food. It's a blessing and a curse. We all love it. It's just a problem that the stuff we love may end up killing us. Today I'm going to show you a way in which you can eat well. Now this isn't some sort of secret that you think you've been missing out on, rather than a bit of common sense, which is something I know you all lack. Now you all hear me bang on about how important routine is for productivity. Well, routine actually has its place in nutrition too. Your first move might be obvious, but you'd be surprised on the amount of people that don't do it, and that is count your calories. It's pretty simple. Just download an application like MyFitnessPal and start scanning everything you eat. You'll quickly learn about how much you're consuming and whether you need to eat more or less. Now, try to ignore things like keto diets, as these don't actually work unless you're in a calorie deficit. Just make sure that you're eating a balanced diet and under your amount of calories, or equal to if you're wanting to maintain. You'll actually be quite surprised on how much food you can get in just on your base amount of calories. Now that's the obvious point out the way. The second part is actually don't be too hard on yourself. Now obviously it's important to eat healthy, but don't try and do it 24/7, 365. Make sure that you have a cheat meal once or twice a week. It's still possible to lose or maintain weight on a 5-2 split. Now what a 5-2 split means is you're going to be good for 5 days, and on 2 of the days you're going to have a cheat meal maybe. Now make sure that that is a naughty meal and not a naughty day. If you have a naughty day, then that'll be really naughty and you'll be reversing all the hard work that you've done over the last 5 days. Now this third tip isn't so obvious. As human beings, we're very habitual creatures, which means that it's very hard for us to break those habits. One of the best ways to do this with food is to control your environment. Now personally, I have a massive sweet tooth. I'm just not sure on which one it is yet. Honestly though, I just love sugar, which is odd considering most people say that I'm sweet enough. When I say control your environment, I mean it's a lot easier to say no to unhealthy scran when you're in the supermarket as opposed to when it's sat in your cupboard. Now when you're doing your lovely little food shop, see how easy it is to actually say no to those items on the shelf as opposed to saying no when they're already in the comfort of your own home. A lot easier than you think. Now, all of this stuff is mostly down one aisle in one day, so you don't even have to go down that aisle, just cruise on by. Now, when you've unloaded your shopping and progressed with your week, you'll notice how easy it is to eat clean when you haven't got the unhealthy food available to hand. Those have been my tips on having a cleaner diet. If you end up using any of these tips, please do let me know. Drop me a DM on Instagram at @LRBmedia_. Have a great day. Cheers. The stuff we love. Why can't I talk today? Come on! Now you'll hear me bang on. What's this?